Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 18 of Crossbar podcast. This is Yaz.
This is Brian.
This is AR7. News in the football world. Mesut Ozil has been left out of Arsenal's 25-man Premier League squad, per multiple reports. He is likely to have played his last game for the club. What do you guys think about this? Is Arsenal treating Ozil fairly? What's the deal? How do you guys see this?
I saw his post on Facebook, and he got a little emotional in his post. I don't know. I don't think it's fair to him, and they're still paying him, right?
A lot of money.
I don't know why. That means he's not even as good as he's not even in the first 25 players in Arsenal.
Yeah, nah. I mean, he's done poor, but not that bad. Like, he still deserves to make the.
I don't think it's fair, buddy.
Yeah, he made some comments, kind of like supporting or kind of calling out China for their treatment of the certain group of Muslims, and Arsenal is tied to China because of this and that, and they don't want to be linked with Ozil, so they kind of distance themselves from his comments. And now they're literally distancing him from the team, and so it's kind of tricky. But yeah, I mean, I get it. Ozil's struggling, and he's on the decline, but he's not that bad. You can still make a 25-man squad. They have to look out for themselves, and I understand what the team is doing. Is it fair? Not really, but I know what they're doing.
I think he should definitely look for another club. If he ever went to Everton or something, like Burnley.
Nah, that's just weird for him. You said Burnley? Nah, I think either go to China or like a shop.
Aston Villa, man. They're pretty well.
Or back to Germany. Although they kind of hate him in Germany too. Remember he had that fallout in the national team?
Yeah.
And they kicked him out of that too for some reason.
It was back to Real Madrid, I think. Right, Brian?
What about Real Madrid?
Why you look like that?
I said Ozil back to Real Madrid.
Oh, Ozil back to Real Madrid. No, I can't. Who's he gonna play over?
Vinicius, maybe?
He's not a winger, man.
All right, let's move on to the next one. Grammy Award winner Pharrell linked up with Adidas to design new human race kits for Arsenal, Juventus, Real Madrid, Man U, and Bayern Munich. And they were all on display this past week. Did you guys get a chance to see those new kits?
I did not.
Yeah, so you saw them, yes?
Yeah, and I think Juventus actually played with them, with the new jersey.
Yeah, some of them only used them as warm-up kits, but I think Juve actually did use them for a game. And they're basically I don't know, I kind of like them low-key. They're just brush strokes, and they're like someone painted the jersey. And they're supposed to promote equality, and the proceeds are supposed to go to charity. Pretty cool cause. Yeah, I thought they were pretty cool. I don't know if there's much to say about that, but pretty cool that someone like Pharrell linking up with Adidas. You looking at that right now, Brian?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they had one for Real, I think. Didn't I just say that? Yeah, have you seen the Real one?
No, not the Real one. Real Madrid.
The one for Man U was a retro one. I like that. It was white and blue.
The Arsenal one was a whole bunch of different colors, but it looked retro too. Yeah, I liked it.
They look very colorful.
Yeah, it's like a little kid drew them, which is cool. I liked it.
I'm not a fan of the shirt, but I'm a fan of the cup.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang calls for justice on his Instagram page. He writes, Africa, you are my inspiration, my identity, my family, my home. That's why I carry you on my back. I am devastated and heartbroken to see what's going on in Nigeria, Congo, Ivory Coast, and so many places. This continent deserves better. It deserves justice. You are not alone, my brothers and sisters. The world is witness. I am sending strength and love to everyone protesting and standing for peace. You do not stand alone. And he followed that up with this picture of the continent of Africa tattooed on his back. Yeah. Have you guys heard about what's going on in Africa right now? Kind of hot.
I saw the pictures on Instagram, but I didn't look up what was happening.
Specifically in Nigeria, I'll lob it over to you, yes, because I know you're part Congo. What, did I tell a lie? What?
No.
What, you don't see it? I see it. Yeah, no, in Nigeria, there's like this police called the SARS, SARS, and basically what's going on here, there's been a lot of like police brutality over there, but they're like implemented to stop the police from committing police brutality when ironically they're the ones doing the same thing. So I've seen a lot of people post on this. I don't really know much about it, but yeah, shit's going down over there.
So the group is I guess using a lot of force.
Yeah.
Are they killing the policemen or are they?
I don't know. There's been peaceful protests that have turned into riots and this and that, and just killing and murdering and doing a bunch of different stuff to innocent people. And
Oh, geez.
yeah, tough topic.
All right.
Let's move on to the next one. Alphonso Davies was substituted and had to be helped off the field just 3 minutes into Bayern's game versus Frankfurt. Bayern announced that he will be out 6 to 8 weeks with an ankle injury.
Yeah, it's a shame. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. It's not too bad of an injury. I mean, obviously, 2 months is a lot, potentially, but hopefully he should recover. Good thing it wasn't like an ACL or anything crazy.
Yeah, he's a strong kid. And the thing with Bayern is they're so deep that like they'll still be strong. I mean, he is like low key the best left back in the world, but they'll be fine without him. I'll have to switch up their tactics, but they'll be fine. Yep.
What's wrong?
On to the next one. Everton's defeat to Southampton means that the 2003-2004 Arsenal team are still the only unbeaten team in Premier League history.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of early.
Yeah, so.
How did we bring this back to Arsenal?
I just said.
Dude, last year, it was close for Liverpool.
Yeah, last year was like 3/4 of the way there.
This year it was too early.
This year it was like 1/30th of the way there.
Last year Liverpool lost to Watford. So random.
It felt good though.
Only Drogba and Frank Lampard have combined for more goals than Son Heung-min and Harry Kane in Premier League history. And I'll tell you right now, that is a fact.
I mean, they're pretty good together.
Yeah, especially this season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are beasts. Son is getting really, really good, and Harry Kane is just becoming more well-rounded.
Facts.
Like I really am afraid of their attack. Like if what's the team? Tottenham had like even a decent like back line. Jesus, they'd be one of the best attacks in Europe. You know what I mean? Yeah. But Son Heung-min is clicking. The dude has. He doesn't even have a weak foot. Like left foot, right foot, he can do it all. Kane is a creator now, and then they just got Bale. So I mean, there's a little bit of an unknown. We haven't really seen him. Still have Lucas Moura. They have weapons. Like they're good. Yeah. The only thing is they don't have a trophy to show for it.
Mac talk.
Huh?
Mac talk.
No. Real talk.
Oh. Be more.
Everything I say, Brian says, ooh. Moving on to recap. West Ham versus Man City was 1-1. Man U versus Chelsea ended in a tie 0-0. Liverpool versus Sheffield United was 2-1 Liverpool. Leicester Arsenal was 1-0 Leicester. Spurs versus Burnley was 1-0 Spurs. Everton versus Southampton was 2-0 Everton. Barca Madrid was 3-1 Real Madrid.
Yes, sir.
Dortmund versus Schalke was 3-0 Dortmund, and Bayern versus Frankfurt was 5-0 Bayern. Talk as much shit as you want because Amir's not here. Actually, even if he's here, talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna add him. I hope he will watch this. I'm gonna add him in our group message. Make sure he watches this portion of the video starting now. Okay, go ahead. Start.
Did you guys watch it?
Yeah, I did. Well, not all of it, but
I
it
watched the
got
last 20
kind
minutes.
of boring.
Yes, did you watch it?
I watched the last 20 minutes.
So no.
No.
Actually, no. You watched the Modric goal, right? All right. Well, anyways, I think Real Madrid came on pretty strong at the beginning, right? Obviously, Barca scored. Ansu Fati scored. Ansu Fati scored, but he didn't have a great game. Vinicius didn't have a great game either.
Messi,
Huh?
Messi had a bad.
Messi didn't have a great game either.
I saw that Serginho Dest kind of had
He had a good game.
he had what's his name, Vinicius in his back pocket the whole game, had him under control.
He had him under control. Yes, he did.
Serginho himself had a few moves out on the right hand side.
He was actually, in my opinion, Barca's best player.
Although I will say he played a little conservative, like it was his first El Clasico. He didn't want to like fuck up and do anything serious that would lead to a goal. So I can respect that, but he can show more. I know that.
No, he was good.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
Yeah, I think like I said, I think he was Barca's best player, like by far. He was like very steady in the back and didn't make any mistakes, which is like the biggest part, right? And then you contribute going forward. So I thought he was their best player.
Let's talk about the goals. Where did you see Real when Barca scored? Like, who was at fault for that goal? How, like, break it down. What could have been done to prevent that goal?
Honestly, Ansu Fati just kind of got in the middle, and then I guess they weren't able to catch up. It wasn't even a long distance run, right? He just didn't cover him well.
It was like
I think it was Ramos.
It was like right after Real scores, Barca scores, and they.
Yeah, I think it's just the mindset, right? I'm not sure they weren't cautious enough. I will say Valverde's goal was really good. You see defensive, but there were defensive problems for both teams, I'd say. It wasn't really a clear-cut thing by Real Madrid either, because they had defensive problems. But then Barca obviously had a lot of defensive problems. And you even see Valverde, he just made a nice run, pretty much outpaced. I think Sergio Busquets was covering him, outpaced them, and did a really good goal. And then you see the penalty, which was a clear shirt pulling. I'm not sure if it was Amir said it was dive. Sure. Not for me to interpret. It was for the referee to interpret. He made the decision he had to make. Did you guys see the penalty?
I actually missed that. That was like the part I missed, but I heard about it and actually I was reading about it on Twitter and people were like going back and forth on it. I do want to talk about Courtois. because he did make a few good saves. And this season he's been strong. This is only his second season with the team, right? No.
No, I think third season.
Third. This is his third. Yeah. Last season was the second. His first season when he got back to Real. Ooh, that was a tough season, man. And I really thought that Navas was better and that letting Navas go was a bad decision, but he's slowly starting to prove everyone wrong that like he is that same player that played for Chelsea and getting back to his best form. And he's pretty young, right? I'm sure he's in like his late 20s. It's not that old.
Yeah.
So,
He's actually pretty young.
He might be like what, 27 maybe?
Yeah, he's not that old. He's actually fairly young. No, he was great. I think it was Messi's shot.
Oh, he's 28. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shot, that
That
Messi
was really good. I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. He's 6'6".
He's huge. He's giant.
Yeah. Do you guys want to do another? I do want to talk about the Man U Chelsea because it was a good game. It was just no goals.
It wasn't even a good game.
No, you don't think so?
Second half was a little better, but this
Pretty boring.
first half was so boring.
Um,
However, I honestly think Manchester United played better than Chelsea. And 2 weeks before this, if Chelsea faces Man U with the squad that they have, they're gonna beat Man U. But they were like normal team. They were like Burnley.
Why is Van de Beek playing still?
Yeah, what's up with that?
Dude, I think after that first, remember that the Van de Beek's manager made some comments that like the player has to start and like told the Man U board that like it's not fair for my player that he's not starting. I think Man U got a little like fuck you and we're gonna do whatever we want, and I think that's why they're like punishing him.
Damn, because
he's a good player though.
Yeah.
Juan Mata's playing over here, this guy.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we did see Cavani feature, and his first time led to a goal. Yeah. I mean, other than that one touch, he didn't do anything really after that. But it's fair, we get it. Like his first, was those his first minutes with the team? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, he's still trying to figure himself out, but
and also Chelsea on the other hand, they're not playing Ziyech. I think he should start, or like at least like more often than.
But yeah, they subbed him in at the end. Well, yeah, he didn't start. They had Werner and Pulisic. And they Havertz. Werner, Pulisic, Havertz. Those are the three that they won. Edward Mendy. Holy shit, that guy is good.
Yeah.
Their new goalkeeper, and in the 87th minute, I think it was. Rashford had that curler that was going in, and Mendy did like a full extension and saved that shit. Dude, if that was Kepa, Man U wins that 1-0.
No, Kepa would have gave him like a pass and they would have scored
2 more goals.
Yeah, he would have assisted.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else was any notable things. But yeah, there was no goals,
Maguire had a good game. Lindelof actually was one of the best players in Manchester United. Got a lot of praise. Dude, I was actually thinking about Wan-Bissaka. Him going forward is always shite. So if I was the manager, I was thinking about it. I would put him as we would play with 5 defenders, and put him as a third defender in the CB center back, but the right one, and then buy a right back, because he's really good in tackling, but he's not good going forward at all.
Dude, he's like Kyle Walker to an extent. Kyle Walker going forward, you can see when he tries to take someone on one-on-one, either he pussies out, puts his foot over the ball and just passes it back, or the ball gets stuck under him. He just, some people are born with it. You have it or you don't, and they just don't have it. But they're good. I feel like Brandon Williams in a way might be kind of like that, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I agree.
But they're freak athletes. Going back, tracking back, they're insane. I was gonna say I do want to see Tuanzebe feature a little bit more, because after that really good performance in the Champions League, I want to see if maybe he can. I mean, Man U did spend 80 mil on Maguire, but I want to see if maybe he can take Maguire's spot or even Lindelof's spot. And
He's a really good player.
yeah, because I didn't see much of him last year. I mean, I didn't follow every single one of their games. I did know about him, but I didn't see him featured much.
Yeah, he's a good young player.
And he's homegrown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a homegrown player. So that just adds to that.
And last 2 games in Premier League, Ole has started Daniel James Mata, Fred McTominay, and who was the other one? And Bruno Fernandes. And which is a little unexpected. No one thought that like James and Mata would start over like other players, or like Fred over Van de Beek or Pogba. But I don't know if he's planning to change it. I'm not a big fan.
What about the Man City game?
Oh, Man City versus West Ham. I believe they were down 1-0, right?
Yeah.
They brought in Phil Foden, and see, the thing is, when you're a fan of the team, you know what I mean? When you're a fan first, it means a little bit more, and that's what Phil Foden is. He's from Stockport, you know what I mean? They call him the Stockport Iniesta. So there's a difference where when you buy someone and they come from a different country and they don't really know what it means to fight for the bad. Foden gave it so much energy in the 30, 40 minutes that he was in the game, because they did sub him in at the end. You can't buy that. You just can't buy that. It's kind of like fucking Lampard at Chelsea or Gerrard at Liverpool. You just think you can't buy. They're a fan first, so it means a little bit more to them, and they just put a little bit more into the game. I think he deserves to be on the Euros, but I don't want to get off into a tangent. Talking about Foden, they should have won that. Honestly, it's not the best West Ham team. They were good defensively. Man City should have taken those.
Also,
3 points.
Man City, they're not Man United or Arsenal.
Yeah, exactly.
All games, and they're losing points.
Yeah, they have dropped a few points already. Yeah,
they're actually I think 12th in the table or something.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this is. I was watching the game, and I at the end they said that this was their worst start in a little while. They haven't started this bad. Although I will say they will pick up. I truly believe that. But Raheem Sterling missed some really, really clear chances that should have been in the back of the net. But it is what it is. It's almost like they're missing someone very, very important on the bench, next to Guardiola. You know what I'm talking about? I just can't pinpoint it, but it almost it's they're missing an assistant or something. I don't know.
Artiola.
Mikel Arteta's.
A shout out to Leeds United. They beat Aston Villa.
Oh yeah, they did.
3-0, dude. They're a good team.
I low-key have a soft spot for Leeds. After we had that conversation with your brother and he was telling us about Leeds and stuff like that, that's dope, man. That they've been gone for so long and now they're the shit.
I think the Premier League is literally one of the most wide open Premier Leagues I've seen in a long time.
Dude, same.
There's no really a clear favorite, because even Liverpool, I don't really trust them defensively. Man City has defects now all the time, and then the other ones are kind of not consistent.
I just want this season to end the same way it ended in 2010-11 when Aguero hit that goal against QPR. It hasn't been like that in a while, because it's just they win that shit in March. Cover Leicester, Arsenal. I'll cover that really quick. Arsenal at home, they dropped points to Leicester. Tough one. That's a tough one to swallow. Because kind of like the Man U Chelsea game where it could have gone either way. Maybe a little bit more towards Man U. It was kind of the same way here. It could have gone either way, but Arsenal were like slightly the better team for most of the game. But Jamie Vardy, man, it takes one counterattack. That's all it takes. One counterattack, and he punishes you guys. He's so good. He is so good. And I think he should make the Euro squad too. Like he still has enough juice in him. He's in his early 30s, but he's a scorer, man. He just finds a way to put that in the back of the net. So yeah, kind of disappointing. Arsenal should have at least picked up a point, but to drop points, it's a tough one. The team is still learning, but that's a tough one. You guys want to add anything, or you guys want to talk about another one?
We're good.
Very good.
We can go to the Everton Southampton. It was 2-0. Whoa! Someone put 2-0 Everton. It's 2-0 Southampton. Southampton actually won that game.
Oh, I don't know who did that.
Yeah. Southampton beat Everton. Everton is kind of crashing back down to reality. I said this a few episodes ago. I knew this was going to happen. Like their honeymoon, it's not going to come to an end, but it's a reality check. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
It was going to happen. And they were missing a few players, but still, if you want to compete, you gotta win those games.
Dude, the Premier League table right now is Everton, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Leicester, Leeds, Southampton, Crystal Palace. Who would have thought?
Wait, say it again. Where's Arsenal in there?
Arsenal is 11th.
11th? What the fuck? They were just like third the other day.
Chelsea's 10th. Arsenal is 11th. Man City is 13th. Man U is 15th.
Yeah.
How many games has Arsenal lost?
I think only like 2, maybe.
2 games already?
Brian's acting like he doesn't know what a loss is. like they didn't have that shit season like a year. What was it? Last season or 2 seasons ago? When they were awful, man. They were so bad.
Arsenal? Yeah, I know.
Bayern versus Frankfurt was 5-0 Bayern, and Lewandowski had a perfect hat trick. Left footer, right footer, header. Dude, Lewandowski, yeah. Dude is the GOAT.
Him and Mueller are very scary.
All right, so now we move into the next portion of the podcast. We're going to do topics, and we're going to do the same thing we did. I'm not sure if it was last episode or 2 episodes ago. We're going to do the 5 sides again. But this time we're going to choose teams that we don't follow, or we don't support, I should say. So no Man U, no Arsenal, no Barca. I'm sorry, Real. You guys is going to name 5 best, 5 worst on Inter Milan.
So for 5 best, Handanovic, the main goalkeeper, the captain.
It's fair.
Skriniar, the defender, CB, Ashraf Hakimi, Martinez, and Lukaku.
Wait, who was the second one? The defender?
Hakimi?
No, before Hakimi.
Oh, Skriniar.
Oh, Skriniar, Milan Skriniar. Yeah. That's a tough squad. That's a tough squad. 5 best, Brian. What do you got? We'll do second round and 5 worst.
All right, Neuer, Alaba, Kimmich, Lewandowski, Mueller. And the order I said that is also because I need defenders, right? So I can't just put all forwards.
Wow. Say it one more time.
Neuer, Alaba, Kimmich, Lewandowski, and Mueller.
I can't argue with that. I thought for a second maybe, but no, I can't argue with that.
Because if you think, oh, I need a defender, right? The best defender there is Alaba. In my opinion, Kimmich is freaking nasty.
He can also play defender and mid, so he covers positions.
Yeah, so he covers both, right? He's a really good passer and he can play defense. And then you have Mueller and Lewandowski scoring goals. So like.
Okay, so for my team, right? I am representing Dortmund. Goalkeeper I have Roman Berkey. I didn't really want to add him, but he's the first goalkeeper, and he's not that good. But I need a goalkeeper, so he's there. For defense, I actually have Rafael Guerreiro, the Portuguese. He's been on that team for a while, and he's only 26, but he feels like a veteran. He's pretty good. He's like a fullback, but he can play multiple positions. Then I have Jadon Sancho. I have Erling Haaland, and I have Julian Brandt. I left out Marco Reus simply because he's injury prone, and if I threw him in a five-a-side, he might like represent my team not so well. Like he might get injured. I need to rely on these players. So Julian Brandt is good. Like he is good. So I'll throw him in there. Yeah, 5 worst players. Yes. Or sorry, Brian, you had to say something.
I will you say that Sancho's kind of getting overshadowed
By who?
by Holland and Reina?
Like because they're taller and they cast a shadow over him. What do you mean by that?
Exactly. No, I'm kidding. No, I think they're just better players.
I think the last few games, since they have scored more goals and assists and stuff, yeah, I agree with you. But I guess we should wait until the end of the season.
True.
That's true. I don't know. It just seems like Gio Reyna and Holland are just their chemistry is really good.
The thing is, Erling Haaland, he is good. He scores. Gio Reyna is an American playing in the Bundesliga and one of the top clubs. So everyone on Instagram loves to freaking tweet about it or post about it. So that's what you're like. That's what you're being fed is all that information. He is good, but he's still only 17 years old. Like, people are just excited. That's all. Like Jadon Sancho is.
But
is
most
Jadon
of his
Sancho.
goals are coming from Gio Reyna. Like a lot of his goals are coming from Gio Reyna.
All of his are they? I don't think so. I think he assisted a few, but like not all of them.
No, I'm not saying all of them. I'm saying a lot of them, but like a decent amount of them. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But obviously, Holland's definitely the best player in Dortmund, hands down.
Yeah, I think so.
Like that guy's nasty.
You could say they're overshadowing Marco Reus because his name kind of goes unheard.
Yeah, a lot of players have been overshadowed by Reus.
5 worst, yeah. Who do you got?
All right, for goalkeeper, I have Inter's third goalkeeper, Stankovic. I don't know if you guys know him. It's sad that 3 of the players on my list are ex-MANU players, but I have Ashley Young,
Yeah.
I have Kolarov, Matthew Darmian, and Sanchez. Wait, actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them.
Is Young and Sanchez really their worst players though?
Well, definitely, yeah. Young comparing to other like fullbacks, I'd say he's the worst.
But is he worst compared to other fullbacks in the world or other fullbacks in their team?
Team. We're talking about Inter, not the world.
I know, but I'm just saying, is he that bad?
And Inter, well, comparing to other defenders that they had, yes.
Okay.
Worse.
I don't know if he's like better than Moses?
Moses Keane?
Yeah, no, not Moses Keane.
They used to have Asamoah, but he left last year.
Oh, Victor Moses you're talking about?
Yeah, Victor Moses. Yeah. Pretty sure he still plays for Inter now.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's probably better than Victor Moses.
I don't know. That's my list.
True.
Yeah.
Can't argue that. Brian, want to do your 5 worst?
No, I'm doing 5 young players.
Oh, 5 young. Same here. Okay, go ahead. 5 young.
I have Davies, Richards, Lucas May, Merita. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Meriton is Shabani, and Ibina.
Wait, you named like 3 players in that one last name.
No, they're all.
You said like Luca Shabaza Chobani.
Meriton Shabani. Okay, so I think Shabani is the actually one I actually do know, and obviously I know Richards and Davies. Lucas May and Avina, I don't know.
I only know like 2 of those. I'm not gonna lie. The thing is, Bayern's so good. It's hard to make the first team. Like, unless there's like they're really hit hard in like one position. But yeah, 5 young for me. I have uh, I have no goalkeeper because I don't know the goalkeeper, and I think I have better young players that can maybe play goalkeeper. I have Don Axel Zagadou. He's only 21 years old, and he's played a few Champions League matches already, so he has some Champions League experience. I have Rainier Jesus. Brian, you're familiar with him.
Does he
He's
play?
on loan. I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. Although he won La Copa Libertadores, so like that's kind of a big deal, and he was like the guy on that team. So
I don't know if he plays.
Jude Bellingham, the kid from Birmingham, the English kid, boys with Jadon Sancho, so he'll fit right in. Giovanni Reina, I had to add him, and then there's Matteo Mori. He's from Barca Academy, and then he ended up going to Dortmund. So I think he might feature soon. That'd be interesting.
So Holland isn't your best young player?
No, he's so good that he made the best 5.
Because he's still a young player.
Yeah, if he was not good and he was decent, he would be in that list. But he's already so good that I can't afford him to not be in the starting squad. Okay, so final question. Out of the 5 best that we just listed off, who wins? Who comes first? Who comes second? Who comes last?
Brian's gonna win.
Brian. So then it comes down to my Dortmund 5 and your Inter 5.
I'd say Inter, more experience.
Nah, I don't know. Can you guys really handle Holland out there?
Yeah, and they handle Lukaku's penis.
Okay. So that's been episode 18 of Crossbar. We have under 13 viewers, so
Honestly, though, I do think my team is the most well-rounded. Like,
no, for sure, yeah.
Can both play defense and midfield at the same time because they're both at one time we're both midfielders and defenders. They're pretty good.
Okay, super quick. We're gonna do these predictions. Dortmund versus Zenit. Dortmund.
That's
Bayern versus Lokomotiv.
Bayern.
fire.
Real versus Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Ooh.
Real. They're gonna pick up again.
Wait. Ooh. I'm gonna throw a curveball. I'm gonna say Gladbach.
No. Look. We've learned our lesson. We got
this is a champ. Yeah, this gotta be Champions League.
Yeah, but they got a good result from the Clasico. I think they're gonna go in with a good mindset. I don't think Zidane's gonna play games anymore. I think he's not gonna start like freaking Jovic up there or anything like that anymore. I think Jovic is done.
When Gladbach win, I'm gonna bring back this episode, this exact moment. I'm gonna say win, but I'm gonna say steal points from Real. Because let's be honest, Real should be winning this. Let's see, Juve versus Ooh.
Yeah.
No Ronaldo though, right?
No, Ronaldo. I don't think so.
Dude, they're both like in bad form. This is so underwhelming.
Say Juve.
What does Juve have though? Like, honestly, I'm gonna say Barca, and like I'm not even like happy to say this, like, but
I can see a draw though.
I'm gonna say Barca.
I'm gonna say draw.
Man U versus Leipzig.
Man U, dude.
Leipzig, I see an upset here.
If they play Tuanzebe And when Wan-Bissaka and they have that same exact performance, I say Man U.
Nah.
But Donny Van de Beek has to play. Like the kid has to play.
Yeah.
Like he has to play
Play.
because when he played at Ajax, like he was like a link-up guy. Like he may not score all the goals, he may not assist all the goals, but like he does like these cheeky passes and this and that. Like he just gets the ball going. And
I honestly think he should start over Bruno Fernandes next game, because just Fernandes needs a little like rest. He's playing every game, full game, and he's getting a little cocky.
yes, I was gonna say that. He needs like a humbling.
Like us.
Ooh, Man U versus Arsenal. Battle of the ages.
This is Arsenal. This is Man U.
What the fuck?
What was that? What are you doing? What are you doing to the water bottle, man?
Jesus. When a baby has gases. Let's be fair. Like, let's cut the bullshit. Arsenal. Man, dude, let's throw down money. Like, let's come on. Let's get active out here. You know. Wait, let me just check where they're playing.
It's gonna be a menu.
It is.
It doesn't really matter though, to be honest. There's no fans.
Actually, Man U considers that away games this season.
I put money on Arsenal. I really.
I'm gonna say Arsenal.
How much are we talking?
Let's do like something where we won't like lose any sleep if we do lose. You know what I mean? Like this is
Like $1.
like a cool $400. You know what I'm saying? Let's do like $10.
$5.
All right, $5. I was hoping you would say that. Negotiating. $5. Can we get a virtual shake?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh. Ryan, you witnessed that, right?
I'm a witness.
You witnessed that, right?
I'm a witness.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna mute my video real quick. What the fuck did I just do? Holy shit. Alright, I'm back. I'm back.
No, honestly, I'm gonna put money on Arsenal.
Oh.
No money.
What do you mean? No.
You're gonna put up.
If they draw, then Ryan gets $10.
Dude, I'm so confident in Arsenal that like I'm gonna pour this water over my
All right, look.
Okay, that was so unnecessary. Okay. That's for my viewers, man.
That was so extra.
I'm like thirsty too.
Look, I have a proposition for you, yes. Ready? If Arsenal wins, you give me and Adrian $5 each. If you win, we'll give you your $5.
We offered this on the boat, on the fucking whale watch. This is the same exact thing we offered him. You said no.
No, I said it was a good deal. You should take it.
Deal is done.
All right, next week.
So 5-5. Just a flat out me and Yaz virtual shake. Comment down below who you think's gonna win. Sheffield United versus Man City.
Man City in your result, man.
Man City, I'm saying Man City.
City's gonna score a lot of goals too.
Chelsea versus Burnley.
Chelsea.
Draw. Same here. You know how they used to say, but can you do it away on a rainy day at Stoke?
Burnley now.
It's Burnley now. Can you do it on a rainy day away at Burnley? Like Burnley is that team. Liverpool versus West Ham.
Ooh.
Yo, West Ham is not bad, but they're not good. You know what I mean?
I can see a tie, but I think Liverpool's gonna win.
I'm gonna say Liverpool.
West Ham is.
Leicester versus Leeds.
Ooh.
You know You know what's funny is because they're like the same exact team.
Yeah, they're very similar.
They're both like very, very fast-paced, attack-minded teams.
Leeds United. Let's go. Oh.
No, I think this is gonna be like I think Leicester can get the job done. It's gonna be a high scoring game though. I'm seeing like 3-2 or something.
I'm gonna say less. I'm gonna say time. Okay. Brian, can you help me out here? What should the viewers do to this video?
Comment, like, and subscribe.
And get AR7 to tell. Yazdanovic, what is our upload schedule looking like?
Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
And where can they follow us on our social?
@ Crossbar Podcast. #ManUwins.
at Radioactive Fun. And this has been episode
18.
18.